now. It's The Rock from 106.1 KISS FM here with two of my broadcast colleagues.
Hey, what's up? It's Eric Orton from WKDQ, and this is the one and only Melissa. Yes, we've brought a female to the Enhancement Talent.
See, we know girls.
We know girls.
We do. Wrestling fans know girls, and girls know wrestling sometimes too. We've only had one other female, I believe, on this show ever, and that was Chloe.
I forgot about that. I thought it was the first time ever, but you're right.
Which, by the way, Chloe, it's been like a year. You still haven't, you know, got me to wrestle you like you said you were going to. So,
yeah, Chloe,
told you
out.
It's not going to happen. I don't fight girls.
So we have an opportunity this morning to talk about the female perspective of wrestling.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do this for a while because, you know, we do talk occasionally to Melissa here about, you know, what's going on in the wrestling world. And so we just kind of wanted to pick your brain a little bit about, you know, what's happening, who you like, who you don't, and what your history is with wrestling. So let's start from the beginning for you.
Okay.
Where did wrestling come into your life?
And what's it like being a girl?
That too.
We'll talk about that in just a little bit. That's another video. No, when I was a kid, I used to watch it all the time. I used to watch when it was WWF before the E came into play.
World Wildlife Fund.
And
I
I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid, and I loved Kane. That was when he was the Big Red Machine. Nobody knew what he looked like.
He wasn't corporate. He didn't
Right.
go all
No,
corporate
and
with
he
the slacks.
supposedly had like burned his face, and so he
Right.
wore his mask. Like, I loved Kane and The Undertaker, and I used to watch it all the time with my cousins when we were kids. And then kind of got out of it once I got a little older and didn't watch it for years. And then my boyfriend picked it up at WrestleMania the year The Undertaker lost. That was the first WrestleMania.
30, yeah.
That was the first WrestleMania I had watched in years, and it broke my heart when The Undertaker lost. And I was like, my childhood, like, I feel like it's dead now.
Does it feel good to be back? Does it feel like a burden?
It's actually, no, now that I kind of have gotten back into kind of the storylines and things like that, it was weird how quickly I kind of picked it back up.
Sure.
And it also helped that there's still some of the same people. Like, you know, Kane's still around, The Undertaker around, sort of, but there were still some of the same people around, and I thought that was kind of cool. And that kind of got me back into it.
So when you watch wrestling now, what excites you about watching it?
What excites me about watching it? Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
I like looking
How did I know that was the answer?
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised by this. Is it safe to say he's your favorite wrestler?
He's well, I mean, he's definitely the hottest wrestler, so
Okay.
I enjoy watching him the most.
So he's the hottest. Does that dictate your favorite?
No, I would have to say my favorite one to watch wrestling is I really like Neville. I'm really starting to like him
Makes
a lot.
sense.
He's fun to watch, and he reminds me of like the old school high flyers that they used to have, like the Hardy Boys and things like that. I used to watch them all the time, and I think that's why I like Neville so much is because he's not just on the mat the whole time. He's like jumping and doing crazy things.
She makes fun of him for his ears.
He does kind of have goofy ears.
Yeah, he's got those dwarfy ears.
He kind of looks like an elf.
A little bit, I can understand that. So Roman Reigns is the sexiest?
He's definitely the hottest.
Who are some runners-up? Who are some that catch your eye anytime they walk to the ring?
Runners-up to Roman. I kind of like Randy Orton.
That was going to be my choice
He's
right now.
He's kind of a babe, too.
I believe that. I mean, I can see that if I was a girl.
I was going to say of all time, I might have to pick Shawn Michaels for me personally.
I mean, he's a sexy boy.
Yeah, you know, hands off the merchandise.
He's not
he was my choice personally. What about you, Cornish? Who's your favorite male wrestler?
The sexiest?
Yeah,
like
sexiest.
I mean, you had to look at Ravishing Rick Rude. I mean, come on.
Okay, so you like that
Ravishing Rick Rude
80s porn star body.
It's like, what I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape. When he came to my hometown, it was Louisville losers. Keep the noise down while I take the robe off and show all the girls what a real man looks like. Love it. He was great. No, Ravishing Rick Rude was the man.
Absolutely. No, I agree. He was a great choice.
And if I could look like anybody, I definitely would have a mustache too.
Wouldn't it be great if he had some tight spray painted with your wife's face?
Oh man, I'd rip him right out. No,
I bet you Melissa didn't get that joke.
I didn't.
No, she didn't. That was before her time. We'll show you the video later.
Okay, cool.
So let's talk about the female. Do you enjoy watching the divas? Because I know a lot of like women like to watch the divas. And
I've kind of gotten out of it a little bit to where I don't really know the storylines as much as I did. Because for a while, I really liked Paige. And I'd gotten kind of back into it because I enjoyed watching her. I liked her a lot. I liked that she was the anti-diva. I thought she was pretty cool. But
I like Paige.
Isn't she kind of like turned heel though?
How would you answer that?
No, I mean, no.
But on like Tough Enough, you can see like her real personality is kind of heelish.
Yeah.
You know, so I think her character on wrestling, I'll still call her a babyface.
Yeah.
I like watching Total Divas, but I don't like watching the Divas wrestle. I still consider that a sandwich break.
I never got into Total Divas. I liked watching the Diva matches more when Paige and AJ Lee were having the big feud over the Divas Championship and everything.
I miss AJ.
I like that, but I've kind of gotten out of it since then. I don't really care for the Divas as much.
With you?
But the Divas used to be, I feel like back when I used to watch it, the Divas were like, with the guys, they used to be such, can I say badass on here?
Yeah, you can say that.
Such badasses. The Divas used to be like, I think of like, oh crap, Chyna. She was cool, like she was, and then Lita.
Yeah.
I always thought she was she was really cool, but now I feel like I don't know, I feel like the women are almost too cliche right now.
Give it a little bit, because I think it's coming.
You think?
I think it's coming. They're building up for it. And a lot of good NXT divas are there and ready to come out too.
I had a question for Melissa. Is it true that Xavier Woods tweeted at you?
He did. And he seems really nice.
So what's going on there? Is there any sort of romantic thing happening, or talk to us?
No.
Did you ever get together?
No. He invited me to the casino, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. But they were all at the casino hanging out. But I was like, I gotta work.
Did you know that Kofi's picture is hung on the casino? Kofi picked up $1,500.
Oh yeah, he did tell me that Kofi won $1,500, and he won. What was it? He told me, I don't remember. He was like, I played like poker. And I was like, I don't even know how to play poker.
I believe his name is attributed to Kofi from Tampa, Florida, I believe is what it says.
That's awesome.
I can show you a picture.
Really
we'll have to go check that out.
I have a picture.
Plus, if you watch Total Divas this season, if you saw the debut last night of this season, there was a lot of things that, hey, later on this season in Total Divas, and right there in Hoosiers Lounge, Naomi gets a drink tossed right in her face. Now, I was at Hoosiers Lounge, and all of them were there. I did not see any cameras, so I don't think I was there for that part of it.
That's cool, though.
I was there for the Dancing with Paige to the old people playing music. But that's another episode. You can go back and check that out. So anyway, yeah, hey, that's cool. Yeah. We have a female perspective. We kind of know ladies do like wrestling.
I do. I like
and we know ladies, okay?
Yeah, we do.
Give us a break.
Am a female.
See that?
So there you go. And if you want to find out more about the wrestling business and hear what we have to talk about, of course, subscribe. We would love for you to keep watching the Enhancement Talent right here. And we will see you next week. Melissa, come by anytime.
Oh, thanks for having me. Bye!